What's happening, y'all? I had to do this quick little video. This ain't gonna be long. So, the fuck the Falcons got going on right now, man? Like, Max Crosby went over to Baltimore. You know, he's an edge rusher. I get it. We probably didn't have the money to compensate, but I think we could have traded for him. I think we could have given a better package, but I think that was more of a logistics. But we pick up Tua. I kid you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Zacharias. But we got Tua. Tua. And I'm trying to see the positives of it. Now, okay, the obvious is he's a left-handed quarterback, so there ain't really much adjustments that has to be made as far as with the line changing and the package is already there because Penix is already a left-handed quarterback, so I can see that. Okay, cool. But what the fuck does this do? I mean, let me stop cursing. What does this really do for the Falcons? What does this do for us? Like, we got a guy who has a noodle arm. Man, don't get me wrong. Okay, I'll be disrespectful because he has completed, I think like at least 52 to 56 big plays, which is ball travels over 40 yards. With this longest being like 65, but the ball was in there for 52. But Tua can't stay healthy either. So we got an injured quarterback in Michael Penix Jr. And we're kind of, adding another injury-prone quarterback in Tua. And granted, his is more of a concussion program, and I think that is a lot worse because if he get one more, he might as well. I don't know how he's still in the NFL, but I don't know how this helps us. And I get it, we have a budget issue here in Atlanta, and not everything is Madden, but I might do a video off of this later on the better ways we can manage our money to accommodate some moves that we want to make, and clear up some cap space, because actually I might do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop the video tonight. So I'm gonna make the video and I'm gonna make the video and edit it. Hopefully it could be tonight. Hopefully, if I can get it done tonight, that would be great. If I can't, I will probably be ready tomorrow for sure. But I don't know, man. It seems like it really seems like with all of the I could see the plan here. I just don't think. And maybe I got to change my own expectations of this, because looking at this from right now, none of this makes us any better than we were last year. As stand right now, we're not any better than we were last year. And in fact, I think we were slightly worse than we were last year. I think we were slightly worse than we are right now on paper. Now, there's plenty of time to go. There's a long off season. So there's things that could happen. We still got the draft. We got to see if we go that route. But I don't know. I mean, what are your thoughts on this? Because, like I said, I'm going to drop a video tonight. Or I'm going to record the video and use some software and try to manipulate the budget and show you guys some moves that I would make if I was in the position of a GM, because there are ways that we as the Falcons, they could really flip that budget around and really do some damage. But I don't know with the moves right now. Some of the stuff that they're doing right now is not making sense. It's not making sense at all. And some of it is kind of, embarrassing. Because we're looking at some of the best talents going other places where we could really, if with 3 moves, we could have up to 53 million in our cap space. And in fact, I would do those. Like I said, tonight I'm gonna make the video. I'm gonna show what I'm doing and walking it through the steps and what I would do if I was, and how I can clear. If I was GM, and how I would clear up some of the cap space and improve the roster, because that is, we can say whatever we want, right? We can, assume that we're the smartest people in the room, but that's not always entirely true. In fact, it's rarely that it's true. There's always somebody smarter than you. So and I'm not going to make the video trying to bash of our GM or any of our front office. I'm just going to show you what I would do if I was in their position, using software that is of the NFL related, to kind of give a budget of the cap space and the 3 moves that I would make that will generate 53 million, at least 53 million, and go from there. Because to me, some of this stuff seems like common sense, but business-wise, it might be harder to pull off than it is for me just putting in computing. But the numbers is what I really want you guys to pay attention to, and the moves and it's not something drastic. It's just 3 simple moves, three moves, and one of them includes cutting Kirk Cousins. So that's that one move. You got 2 other moves that can clear up a lot of money, but it's got to be agreed upon, So and I think that would probably be the hard part. But yeah, I'm gonna do that tonight, because I don't know, man. This whole free agency is kind of, it's giving off same old with the Falcons, and it's still like rubbing salt on a wound that y'all hired Kevin Stefanski, and y'all hired dang near the entire Cleveland Browns front office that left. Like, I think they all literally hired all of them, and so right now it's just still like, it's still sensitive here. I don't understand it, but we could possibly be seeing why Cleveland was in such of a mess. If this, let me say this. Let's say this season, if this turns out to be worse than it was last year, if we have a worse record than we did last year, we all know why Cleveland was in the mess that it was in. And it ain't just, the ownership. It's a little bit of everybody in that office, or who was in that office. Now, if Cleveland has a better record this year than us, if Cleveland the Browns have a better record than the Falcons, we know something. I know something. And we can't keep sitting there and knowing the facts now. If the Browns have a better record this year than we do, and we had a better team last year, or starting off, oh yeah, we ain't serious. And can't nobody say anything about against it, because we watched it. But I don't know with this whole Tua situation. I don't want to say he's a horrible pick, because honestly, we only getting him for a year. He's going to be somewhere else guaranteed next year. Probably New York, the Jets, probably. Maybe. It don't even matter. He ain't going to be in with the Falcons. That's the main part. He ain't going to be a Falcon next year. I would have preferred us to go for Kyler Murray. If anything, if we're going to go for something, why not go for Kyler Murray? He has a better arm. He's a little bit more mobile, which we could use at times. His decision making is one to left. His decision making is questionable at times, but so is Tua. Or you know what? I can't say that about Tua. Tua just don't have the arm like that. He has an okay arm, but he don't have the arm like that. Kyler has the arm like that. He just immature. He's immature, and but we could deal with that. I could deal with that over trying to get a. I don't want our offense to be suffocated. You know what I mean? Like how Cleveland was. We could say Cleveland's offense was suffocated last year. Like they couldn't. Well, until Shador got in, but with Dylan Gabriel, their offense was suffocated. That was what it's almost like you're choking. We saw it. I don't want our offense to be like that either. But we got a quarterback who can't throw the ball a certain amount of yards. And now we got to rely heavy on the run. And the problem is that's supposed to set up the play action. But when the running is not doing well, and the passing, the quarterback cannot throw the ball only but so far, you can't do nothing. I don't want us to do that, and I don't want to concede a lot of stalled drives. You know, that's annoying. So we need a quarterback or somebody to come in and help out. I don't think Penix Jr. is fully healthy yet. Will he win the starting job? I don't know. But I do know that this coach, I don't know. I don't understand the direction that they're trying to head to. And I'm telling you, it would be better if we all understood what they were trying to do. Like, I get they say when to establish the run, but how are you going to do that? Like, what moves are you really making to make a better running game? And then if you're going to use the running game to do play action, couldn't you just take some time, instead of getting a quarterback, how about just, get some receivers? And I mean, look, this is gonna be a deeper video, but I'm not sure if I'm fully against the Tua pickup. I'm not fully against it. I'm just now at the point where I don't even know what the coaching staff what are they doing? What are the GMs and what is the vision for what is the ultimate end game for the Falcons for at least this year? We can worry about next year. What is the plan for this year? I don't think they completely fully have that. They haven't fully established what the end goal looks like here for this year. And I think that right there is the problem with this coach, this change. Like, I don't think everybody was fully prepared for it, but then there's times when you can't be prepared for everything. But this seems like more an organization that don't really know what they want to do. Like, there's a whole bunch of talent everywhere, but maximizing off the talent and game planning, how to unlock the full potential of everybody, I don't think the Falcons really fully have that yet. I don't think they know what they want to do yet, because they would have made the choices that they're doing right now, the decisions that they're making, don't make sense. It don't really make a lot of sense. And I know it's early, but still, like, at some point we have to address what is it, who are we going to be? What is going to be our identity? And if you say it's the run game, okay, well, what has happened to, what have you done to establish that goal? We should be hearing about some offensive line pickups, some tight ends. I think Brock Bowers might be out there. I'm not saying out there, but if I'm the Raiders, I'm trying to get rid of Brock Bowers. If I'm going to hit a full rebuild, I don't think they're going to do that. But just saying, you offer them like 2 first-round picks, I guarantee they'll start looking your way. That's just all my thing. Because if they could do that, then you could run that New England championship run where they had Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez type of ordeal. We have 2 dynamic tight ends that you could throw the ball either way. They can block, and they can get down the field, and they can make plays. I could see that. If that's the direction that they wanted to go, that would be perfect. But you got to get another tight end. But I don't know where the direction they're trying to go to, because right now, it's all over the place. And they need to get some type of, hey, this is what we're going to do. Everybody come in, this is what we're doing. And I need y'all to do this, and this. You do this, you do this, you do this, so that we can all meet this goal. I don't know. I don't see that happening right now. I see a lot of people trying to prove that they're not what their last situation was. And when you do that, you got to be careful. Because when you're doing that, you're trying to make it about where you were, you're going to fuck up where you at. So, if I'm Kevin Stefanski and everybody, I'm really taking a look back and be like, you know what? This is what, calling everybody in, and like, this is where we need to go. We need to get this direction under. And I'm not saying they haven't done it, but it's just so far the moves that they should have done prior to free agency should have been done already. Like I said, 2 of the things, they could restructure 2 contracts and bring in a lot of money. And I'm going to show you guys later on when I do that video, the two actual people who I would restructure their contracts to bring in some money. And that's on top of cutting Kirk Cousins, because Kirk Cousins is going to be gone on the 11th. That's just it is what it is at that point. But yeah, this is just gonna wrap it up. This is just a quick little video. I just want to make something because I didn't know how to feel. Peace.